Very good morning, everyone. Today I am going to explain a very important topic in a database management system called data models. In the data models, let us start with the basic and understanding. Data model defines how data is stored, organized, and accessed in the database. In simple terms, it acts as a blueprint for designing a database. It helps us describe the structure of a data, the relationship between the data and the constraints applied to the data. We can also say that the data model acts as the bridge between the real world entities and the database systems. For example, in a college system, we have a student course and enrollment. Data model helps us represents these real world objects in a structured way inside the database. Now, why do we need to the data model? Data model help in designing database efficiently. They provide a clear understanding of data requirements and improve the communications between user and the database designers. They also support a data independence and ensure the consistency and integrity of the data. The data models are broadly classified into three types. One is the high level data, and another one is the conceptual data model and the logical data model, and last one is the physical data model. First, let us look at the high level or conceptual data model. This model is used to describe real world entities and their relationships. It is easy to understand and mainly used by a non-technical users during the requirement analysis phase. It does not depend on any specific database systems. A common example is the entity relationship models, where we represent entities like a student and a course and the relationships like enrolls. This model focus only on what data exists now and not how it is the stored. The next is a logical data model. The model describes how data is logically structured in the database. It is used by the database designer and developers. That's all already we know. Define the table, attributes, relationships, and constraints such as a primary key and foreign keys and so on. It independent of a physical storage. The most important example of the logical data model in the relational data models. The relational model, data is stored in the form of a tables. It's also called in the relations. Each table consists of a rows and columns. Row are called tuples and columns are called attributes. For example, a student table may have a column like student ID, name, and department, and each row represents a record of a students. In a relationship model was proposed by E dot E F dot continued the students' data. And it is most widely used data model today. It provides a simple and structured way to store their retrieved data. In the data, now let us look at into the physical model, which is the lowest level of the data. In the lowest level of the data can assume into the particular way and it modifying the absolute record and also the customer needs of the data model, which is the lowest level. It describes how data is actually stored in the database systems. It focuses on the storage structures, file organization, and indexing technique, etc. This model is mainly used by the database administrator and it is concerned with the performance and efficiently. For example, data may be stored in a files and indexes like B plus trees may be used to speed up the data retrieval. Now, let us summarize the advantages of the keys using in the relational models. It is a very simple and easy to understand. It provides high data independence and it's a strong theoretical model. It is a simple and easy to understand. It provides a high data independence and it has a strong theoretical foundations. Then it is also supports a powerful query languages like SQL and ensures the data integrities. In the concluded, the data model are a very essential for beginners to managing the database efficiently. They help represents the real world data in a structured manner and ensure the efficient storage and retrieval. Thank you. The textbook was also given into the slide.